What an absolutely stunning morning to be back over the lakes again. Same place as I parked last week. And if you don't know where that is, you'll have to watch last week's grass mower video. And I said I was going to leave one Whiteside for another day. Welcome to that other day. The forecast is going to be nice weather all day and a lovely clear summit. So the plan today is head up there onto the high ridge, from there climb up to Hopegill Head. From Hopegill Head we're going to walk along the ridge to Whiteside, the one I missed out last week. It's an out and back, so we're going to have to come back on ourselves. I'm then going to go up to GRISEDALE Pike and drop back down to the car park that way. It should be an absolutely cracking day, so why not come along with us? You'll be very welcome. Yeah, sometimes on a bit of a cold, chilly morning, it is hard to get up at 4 o'clock. But I'll tell you something, once you get here, oh dear me, it is so worth it. This is the point last week, the trail's splitting off. That way is the way I went down to the mine, but this is the way I should have went. I say the first day of autumn today, and what a day it is as well, when all the trees start to turn, you get that gorgeous colour in them. Having said that, in the UK, days like this in autumn are few and far between. I'm going to make the most of it. So that's the shortcut. I foolishly came up last week and I got this point, I had me rant, which is unusual for me. Talking about my rant last week, I was on about female influencers, and I did talk about the fantastic female YouTube channels we have got over here, proper YouTube channels. But over in America there's quite a few channels I follow over there. But there's 3 really good female hiking stroke camping channels I do follow over in America. First one is RVA Hiker Girl. Second one, Nicole Hikes a Lot. And the third one, Jennifer Lupine. I'll put links to all 3 channels in the description. And again, the real deal. I mean, they will go camping, and before they turn in for the night, any food they've got, they'll pull it up in the trees, which puzzled me at first until I asked the question. And what it was is because where they're camping in the middle of nowhere, there's bears. I'm talking grizzly bear. So all the food has got to be pulled up in the trees. 3 fantastic channels, so if you get time, check them out. Again, the real deal. What a day to be out walking. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just having 5 minutes here because when you got a view like that, it's well worth taking that in. And it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. Not seen one person since I parked the car. Now this is what retirement is all about. Yes. Whew. So exactly 2 hours to get to this crossroads. This week we're taking a right and we're going up there, Sand Hill. We'll get to the top of there. Further back is Hopegill Head. And once we're on there, that's the ridge we're going to walk along there, which is looking absolutely gorgeous. There's a few clouds over it, but it's high clouds. Last week it was covered in mist, so it would have been a bit pointless doing it. And given that I missed that out and still walked over 11 miles, if I had gone all the way up there and over that ridge and back, it would have been a heck of a lot longer. Anyway, this is when the hard work starts. So just checking the map, and then we're bang on the path. Sand Hill there now, Hopegill Head ahead. So for the second time, top of Hopegill Head, and I've just been having a 5-minute chat with a lad there, real canny lad, and it's the first person I've seen in 3 hours. It took us 3 hours to get up here. views are sensational. And when I considered last week I was going to do this ridge walk last week, and it was absolutely thick of mist. Thank goodness I didn't do it, and I've waited till this week, because today the views are absolutely immense. And suddenly the wind drops and suddenly comes back up again. Either way, that's where we're heading next. Whiteside. So that's where we've dropped down from, Hopegill Head, and then we're just starting to get towards the ridge there. Last week when I was up there on Grassmoor, this ridge behind us looked dead straight. Now that you're on it, it looks like it's an up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm going to have to be careful going down here, mate. Well, that was a bit sketchy coming down there. And I'll be honest, this little stretch here, I sat down on my behind and I slowly bumped all the way down it. Never ever be frightened when you're coming down a section like that, that is a bit sketchy. Never ever be frightened to sit down, no matter what you look like, and slowly bounce your way down. Make sure you've got strong trousers, and I'm making sure there's no tears in the back of my shorts, because even though I've only seen one person all day, if there was a tear there, all of a sudden people will be coming from all over the place. But coming down that way, it's a lot safer, and to be quite honest, it was a lot quicker as well. So anyway, we're down that bit there now, and that's where we're heading. Yeah, for the last 5 minutes all I can hear is this crow up there. Crow, 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 all the way. It seems to be following us. It's like one of them western films when somebody's in the desert and there's a vulture or something circling them, waiting for them to drop. That bloody crow. You'll have a long wait, mate. I'm not dropping yet. Look at them views into Scotland there. See across the Solway Firth, Dumfries and Galloway. Sensational. Anyway, by the time I've dropped down there, I had a 5-minute break, talked to the camera, took a few photographs. That ladder saw up there, I can see him on the top of Whiteside there now. God, I think we've got 2 weeks of walks planned with Ashley Arnold and Eddie Kersley. The last time I did a walk with them two, I ended up doing 13.25 miles. I think that was about May time, I think. Given that's the 1st of September today, I think I've just about recovered. So the official high point of Whiteside. First time I've been here, and really enjoyed that ridge walk. It was something else, I tell you. Why I've only seen a couple of videos, I don't know. The videos I have seen are people coming up from Crummockwater. I think it was Eddie Kersley, he's one young lass. I'm sure it was. I'm sure that's the route they took. But not that many videos of Whiteside. So while I'm here, I'm going to make the most of it. I'm not going to stop too long, because it's took us about 4 hours to get here, and obviously it's going to take us round about the same to get back, given that it's a slightly different route and I'm taking in Grisedale Pike. Dumfries and Galloway in the distance, where my sister and my mother and father used to live. Over in Castle Douglas. Right, come on. And that's where we're heading. So that's where we came from. Black clouds up there are looking a bit iffy. I want to get up here, this bit here. That was a bit sketchy when I came down, so I think it's going to be easier climbing up than coming down, but I'd rather do it in the dry than the wet. So camera and poles will be going away there now, because this is hands and feet here all the way up, and this is the point where I slid down on me behind coming down. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot easier going back up. But that's not the top there actually, where that guy's got up there. That is still not the top, a bit further on. Anyway, let's get it done. Whew. So for the second time today, back on Hopegill Head again. I did mention before the black clouds have gone. Anyway, they've gone. But over the back of us, a few more have come. But either way, this is the way we're going to head back. Back up there, along the ridge, Grisedale Pike, and then down. I feel very tempted just to sit and with them clouds about, I better not. The wind is coming from this way and it's pulling these clouds over us. I've still got Grisdale Pike to do yet. So, come on, let's get it on. That bloody crow will not leave me alone. Get out of it. I'm feeling quite chipper actually. I must be getting my second wind, I think. Which, maybe just as well I've got them two to do yet. See what I'm feeling like when I get to the top of there. Bloody crow. What the Americans call it. It looks gnarly. I think that's what they say. And them clouds are coming in from the Irish Sea. The Ashley Ann will send them over, I'll guarantee it. See if I can beat the rain. Do you know what I said 5 minutes ago? I was getting my second wind. It didn't last long. One more down, one more up. Grisdale Pike. After that, it's downhill all the way to the car. But look at that over into Scotland. Absolutely sensational. So we've literally got 5 minutes to the top of Grisdale Pike. So I'm going to have something to eat here and drink a bit of fluid, and then I'll get to the top of Grisdale Pike. A couple of photographs, bit of video, and I'm heading straight back down to that car. I've done enough today. So for the second time, top of Grisdale Pike. Absolutely sensational views all the way around. Don't know if it is or not, the wind's really getting up there now. But like I said before, when I come up here last year, it was a long slog to the top, so it's going to be a long one back down again. And as I remember, a steep one as well. And this is what it's like. So it's normally a lot quicker going down than coming up. I remember it being a right slog coming up last year, and I forgot about this bit here. And it's been slow progress coming down, because there's quite a bit of this I've been sliding down on me behind. Because this is sketchy coming down here, is it not? Well, I did not like coming down there. That has took us almost 1 hour to get down from the summit there down to here. I've got a bit of a ridge walk all the way back, but that was sketchy, that, and I didn't enjoy it one little bit. So a better view of the way I went up this morning and where I crossed the stream. If I ever come up Grisdale Pike again, it'll be up that way and down this way. I took that path last week, up and down, and I want to make this week's video a bit different, and I've done that, and thankfully I haven't broke my neck. Well, not yet anyway. We've got the better walk on there now. That looks really nice there. Thank goodness I got down from there. And I've just been talking to a guy there who gave a great big groan as he went past us. He said, I thought it was at the top. I said, no mate, you only got that to go. Just over 10.5 miles, 28,000 steps. If you watched the video all the way through, thank you very much, really is appreciated. If you've enjoyed it, click on the like button, I'd really appreciate that as well. And why not consider subscribing? Won't be too long before I'm back out again. Cheers.